Welcome back to Pathfinder Kingmaker. This is Vanhi's journey. In the last episode, we had to deal with Iravetti's little plots. Had to kill some bards. Had to kill some bandits. Had to kill so many things. But now we're dealing with Keonan now. We still have the kingdom quest that we have to do, the actual events that popped up. But right now, we're doing Jaethal's plotline. And Jaethal is back basically being hunted by these Keonan elves. So we're going to put them in their place. I'm pretty sure this would not be the end of it, but we have to keep Jaethal alive. She is our curator, even though we don't need her as our curator. I just like her in the position, and she's been so helpful, like in the beginning. So, Vanhi still believes in something called loyalty. So these are elves. They're still weak because um, they can't handle my chain lightning. So they're still weak. Let's not get too crazy with that. But for Lindsay, we're gonna actually give her the extend meta magic wand because we just been having this wand. It's a lesser extend. I want to buy some stuff. But we're at war with Iravetti right now. So unfortunate. But anyway, I hope you enjoy this video. After we deal with these elves, we're pretty much going to do some kingdom stuff. Do some upgrading. We're about to get the upgrade where our rank ups are only going to take half the time. So after we reach that point, we will be able to finish all the rank ups and be able to explore, because I want to explore the area of Glenabon so I can get all that stuff taken care of. We'll get Vanhi. Greater Ezra. Jaethal definitely needs the buffs. Jaethal definitely needs the buff because she dexterity upgrade. Did I give her? Okay, I gave her Mental's Call, so she has a boost to strength. So she might be decent right now. I'll have to buff her eventually, cause she's technically comparatively weaker than everyone else. But it's okay. She's not that weak. Let's look at her. Plus 20. Oh, she has a plus 21 to attack. Mainly probably because she can cast spells. I have to see if she can cast a spell and strike because she has a two-handed weapon. So she probably can't do all that stuff. But she can still shield. She doesn't need bull strength anymore. I should have gave her mirror. Okay, mirror image 2. Okay, so she's decent right now. That's an elf. Elves everywhere. Elves. Question is, so there's a lot of elves. It's not enough elves, but decent. Oh, I always forget to bless. Ooh, 5,760 experience just for showing up. Grave silence follows you as you approach the elves. They do not move, staring at you and Jaethal as if they were waiting for something, or rather someone. A young, dark-haired elven woman emerges from behind the crowd and greets you with a nod. At the sight of her, something almost imperceptible changes in Jaethal's eyes. It's hard not to notice their incredible similarity. My daughter, my favorite creation and my most capable student. The voice of Jaethal is colorless, and her facial expression unreadable. What a pleasure it is to see you leading this land of murderers, this band of murderers who have come for my head. Murmurs of outrage erupt in the elven crowd, but their leader remains calm. The dark eyes of the girl burn with determination, and there is a blush on her cheeks. It's amazing how such small details change her face, otherwise nearly indistinguishable from the pale, lifeless face of her mother. I thought you would know that I couldn't stay away. Don't you always teach me to be responsible for my actions and follow things through? Listen to us before you make any hasty decisions. Jaethal is not to blame for the death of the young elf. It was Aneo, the Inquisitor of Pharasma, who had set a trap for both us and them. Yeah, that is true. Protect Jaethal by any means necessary. I cannot allow you to kill Jaethal. Lawful neutral, give Jaethal to the elves. Here, take the criminal and do with her. Listen to us before you make any. Open your eyes, girl. Didn't I teach you to think with your head and not to fall into traps laid by facile provocation? You might have reasoned that I've no use in killing those foolish young elves you wish to avenge. True, you had no use for it, but if there were any use for you, you would have killed them without hesitation. Right, mother? Facts, facts. I know you better than anyone. I know how far you might go if no one stops you. Nortella pauses, and then continues sternly. I persuaded the court to send you into exile. I used everything I could, friends, connections, the arts of logic and persuasion you taught me, and achieved the mildest punishment possible. It was a mistake. If I hadn't done it, our fortunate youth would still be drawing breath. Love blinded me. You told me many times that our feelings are our worst advisors, but only now have I finally learned this lesson. It is my duty to stop you, and I will see it through. The elf turns to you. I'm sorry, King. I have no wish to invade your lands, but there's no other way. Give us the murderer, and we shall leave in peace. And yet I ask you to leave. There's no need to spill any more blood on my lands. Let's go with this diplomacy check. Murmurs sweep through the elven lines. It seems that some of them are less determined than the others. The king of this torn land is right. We are not some robbers to attack his companions, even in the name of justice. I cannot allow you to kill Jaethal. Is that her? Or is that a different? You leave us no choice, King. You performed a chaotic good action. Oh, we're battling no matter what. Okay. That is fine. I did hear that Owlcat Games, because I did do some research, Owlcat Games is coming out with a new game named Rogue Trader, based off of the Warhammer 40k universe, which I've never gotten into Warhammer 40k, but Owlcat Games does such a good job that I am tempted. I'm not going to say I'm going to get it. I might get it, but I am very tempted to play the game. I just wanted to push him back. Did he fall down? He got pushed back. Ooh, he got pushed all the way back. Good job, Lindsay. I love Quicken Spell. It makes everything much better. Okay, Vanhi. Vanhi could turn into a dragon. I need to get an Empowered Chain Lightning, but I need more spells. I do have my Quickened spell. This is I need a better rod so I can quicken other things. I guess I'll transform. Or I can just fight them on its own. All these choices. I got 41 AC, which is good. So I'm just going to transform. And then whoever is alive after Amir, not Amir, but Lucia does her thing, then we'll kill them. Attack for opportunity is not going to save you. And then we'll do a quicken spell since vitals. This gives me time to play with Jaethal. Jaethal can make 3 attack, but I can also spell, so I can arcane weapon enhancement. Burning. Where's my? Because it's been a while since I used this. So I have arcane weapon shock. The magic add the shock property to a weapon enhanced with his arcane pool, but this consumes 1 point of enhancement bonus great to this weapon. Arcane weapon frost. Oh, but it consumes. Okay. And then I have my strength mutagen. Arcane weapon flaming. Okay, prescient attack. The magic can expend 1 point from his arcane pool as a swift action, allowing him to anticipate his opponent's enemies are denied their dexterity bonus against the magic's attacks until the end. Oh, where's my spell combat? There's a speed, but it consumes 3 points of enhancement bonus. I'm trying to figure out which one lets me do spell combat. Because this at first level can cast spells and with his weapons at the same time. So I can cast a spell and get here. So the spell I want to cast is displacement. Okay, spell combat is open. The question is not arcane bond, not empower magic. Can I touch? Oh, plus attack. Okay, great. It didn't work. I don't know why that one didn't go off, but it's all right. Plus 22. Can I drink a potion? Learning magic takes time. Since I'm not used to doing the magic stuff, but I sure know how to use a sorcerer. Grandmaster's Rod with Chain Lightning. Okay, they're dead. Oh, she's dead too. Notalara. Is she even our enemy? Because it's right there. But we'll see. Now, they're all our other enemies. I don't want to have to kill this one. Not at least right now when I have other enemies I could kill. Bite. Critical hit 67. Ah, he barely survived. Slow. Just gonna try. I could finish this guy off. I'm waiting for them to come to the party. If someone wants to force, not gonna help you. Okay, Tristan. See, I should have blessed before the party, but I'm just going to summon an Elder Fire Elemental. Inspire Courage. And then I'll have her Quicken spell. Since I really should Firebrand. Finish this one off. Okay. That's my time to fight. This is where I use my Fire Breath. I have this breath weapon, which is the supernatural ability given to me. If I would, normally I would be okay. Dead. Okay, I was able to get them. Okay, all of them are dead, which is understandable and perfect. So now we have to charge. Okay, so I was able to get the vampiric touch off. It would have been a better option. I don't need to Grandmaster's Ride this one. I can just do a Chain Lightning since they're also weak. Dang it. I messed up. I think I misclicked. Are these all the enemies? Because it's not good enough. Oh, I didn't even die. Congratulations. That was unnecessary to kill that. It's about to disappear anyway. Attack of opportunity to kill that one. I should have put some respect on Jaethal's name. Help Jaethal resolve the situation. I would definitely collect this stuff. There's a scroll of delay poison. They have some nice equipment. Are there more enemies? Right here. Okay, what can we summon that can do some type of damage? This is Tristan. No one cares about Tristan. Firebrand. Can I just do it right here? Oh, I don't even. That's much better. We'll put it right there. That's fine. See what our 27 damage. That's a decent amount. Well, everyone else is in the mix. That's good enough. Jaethal, can Jaethal dodge this? We won't hit Jaethal. It's fine. Decent damage. I still think he can do more damage. Like that. 46 sneak attack plus 36. They have me as a dragon. And this is supposed to be a medium dragon. That is not a medium creature. I can't see her. Jaethal approaches the fallen Nortellara and freezes like a statue. The scene from the elven camp at the Thorn River repeats itself once again, but now instead of some unknown elven girl, her own daughter lies at the Inquisitor's feet, and she seems still alive. I hear you, Jaethal speaks under her breath, and you realize that she is talking neither to her daughter nor to you, nor anyone else. For a moment you are filled with the strange sensations of someone else's presence, someone evil but somehow jubilant, and then the feeling fades. Jaethal's eyes grow clearer. Yes, mistress, I am ready. What is that sound? Jaethal turns to you. Her eyes are glowing with a cold flame. Ergothoa wants me to choose one of the two paths of faith. I can use Tanika's ritual to regain a living body with all the pleasures that it offers. The children I can then bear will be the source of my immortality. I will become an eternal spirit, changing temporary vessels, and even the ages-long lifespan of the elves will be to me as a season. Ooh. There is another way. I will remain undead, eternal, unchanging, and impeccable. In exchange for my final sacrifice, Ergothoa will grant me new power, a perfect spirit or perfect undead. Either way, I shall be her perfect follower. All that my goddess requires of me is the life of my daughter, here and now. Nortellara is barely able to prove her lip. A fine choice. I always knew that Ergothoa would someday demand it from you, my life. Don't let her do it, Vanhi. Killing her own daughter or taking her body, this is true, genuine evil. There can be no way back, neither for Jaethal nor for any of us. Taneka's ritual, what will happen if you use it? We already got that. Rebirth. In a way, Jaethal looks at her daughter. The power of the blood bond is great. Ergothoa will extract my spirit from the dead body and move it to a new, living one, which I once gave birth to. A body you once gave birth to, Nortellara repeats quietly. I was prepared to kill you. I was prepared for you to kill me, but I never imagined that I would be no more than a vessel. No mere vessel, child, a priceless gift. Jaethal speaks with a face of stone. What are you talking about? Even killing her wouldn't be so cruel. You're even more vicious and terrible than I could have imagined, Jaethal. Okay, so even though we're doing evil and stuff like that, like killing your own daughter, that's like another level stuff. So, I care not what you choose, lawful good. Attack Jaethal. My patience is at an end. I can no longer tolerate your evil ways. That's not the Problem. Life has provided you with new powers and placed you above the laws of nature. Sacrifice your daughter as Ergothoa wishes, but remain what you are. Life is full of well, I don't want her undead because it's just so hard for her to be the only undead. Okay. You cannot do this to your daughter. The eyes look stern and motionless. Do you understand what you ask? I cannot resist Ergothoa's will, even if I had good reason to do so. The gods do not forgive disobedience. I have served you well, but now I must have what I do so desperately need. You surely put much effort into raising your daughter. Are you proud of what she became, or am I wrong? Do you really want to sacrifice all this now? She's your daughter. Don't you have at least an echo of love for her? This is what turned Notalara against you in the first place. Break this chain of senseless violence. That's not going to change her. A barely noticeable shadow of doubt runs through the depths of Jaethal's dark eyes. I will regret it. Perhaps I will even feel sad. Once or twice a year. But I will not turn back. I cannot turn back. Can't you see what your life has become? Blood is spilled again and again, and every time there's more. Remember the girl at the camp near the Thorn River? She would rather die than become undead. You bear destruction and grief. These are the gifts you offer. It's what Ergothoa gave to you. Remember the story of Taneka? You can blame Aneo for what happened to her, but in truth it was her faith in Ergothoa that condemned her and offered her no comfort. And that's not true. That is definitely not true. What would Vanhi say? Can't you see what is your life? Blood is spilled again, and every time there's more. That is true. Remember the girl at camp? Those are the gifts you offer. It's what Ergothoa gave to you. Can't you see that? Which is true. I don't recall you condemning me earlier, and you knew all about the murders I committed in Keonan. I don't have any more arguments. Then it is decided. Oh, ha. So I don't get that option because I didn't condemn her before. So the only options is they know the game knows, they keep track. This is the ultimate conclusion. So they were all like, okay, you have to be evil, now you have to be all the way completely evil. So it's either you take the option where you're undead and only one suffers, or you do it this way and then you would be undead over and over, constantly requiring sacrifices, more and more sacrifices, and then there's more victims, and then there's no hope for redemption at all, which is a very interesting decision. But we'll just do one. She'll remain in unlife as she is. Oh, and I can give her that wand so she can heal herself with it. Unlife has provided you with new powers. So let it be. The one born of me shall be destroyed by me. There is always a way out, says Jaethal, as if continuing an old argument. But not for you, Nord. So let it be. The one born of me shall be. Oh, radiant ceremony, how can such evil be tolerated? Have I chosen the right path, the right leader? Notalara's eyes widen, but she doesn't utter a sound. She's either too exhausted or too proud to ask for mercy. For a moment, Jaethal freezes in a strained pose, as if gathering her strength. Let this be my new beginning. Ergothoa, accept this sacrifice. This is what ultimate evil is. And we made our choice. I made a choice. The first choice that I made that I actually kind of regret. Eternal clarity. Very interesting. The first decision that I made that I actually kind of regret. Maybe this is the turning point in Vanhi's life. Probably now this will prevent Vanhi from being like completely evil. Probably this changes the entire thing. Turn back. No way I can see the ground. We have to think about this. Vanhi has a lot to think about. What's done is done, though. So, I don't know if this is because we did it this route. Oh, we have to leave this way. It's very unfortunate. But that's what happened. That's canon. That is canon. And what? And we allowed it to happen. What, for a curator? We could have had a new curator. We could have put Lucia as the arcane champion. We could have done those things. And now it's all over. Let's go to Glenshire. The Law of the Pike disaster. The Order of the Pike only laughed at the councillors' complaints, which they saw only as a sign of weakness. The king appeared powerless, not only in the eyes of the subjects, but also in the eyes of his neighbors. They're going to be killed, I promise you. Power, blood, failure, melancholy. Loyalty went down by 6. Culture went down by 6. That's ridiculous. Soon after his visit, an unnatural melancholy. Faster development. Okay, so now we can do rank ups faster. The hungry vassal. Some halfling, one of the major landowners, has gotten it into her head that she should rule the kingdom. What's more, she already has a whole army of mercenaries. Tristan, try to do a better job this time. Okay, let's continue. First decision that I regret. We really could have killed Jaethal, but it's really our fault. Okay. We can't change the past. So now help the storyteller prepare the ritual. Wait, what the? I was supposed to just wait, right? Oh, there was a mission that I probably other curses training. What is this? Strengthening Magar skills, economy, rank up, support the Grand Diplomat. We can do the region so we can claim another region. That is something to do. Declare Downsword a part of your kingdom. We'll have Valor. Do it. 255 BP, and we'll start the claim. Good. Claim Downswords completed. Okay, that's complete. Other. Pitaxian Presence. We get that. Songs of Pitax has been completed. Pitaxian Assassin, success. Undead Builders. Good. Okay, let's see what new events we have. The finest assassins in the world of magic. A greedy Nexian gnome mage is offering the sale of advanced military magic technology. Given that Nex is always preparing, man, I wish I could get that. Storyteller has a 0% chance. Elisa Miri has a chance. Military unrest. The soldiers are complaining about their abusive commanders. In their offense, the commanders insist that their current training methods are the best for turning gonsters into true warriors. If only that wasn't there. This is an opportunity I'm probably going to have to miss out. I might not have to miss out on that. Requires 9 days to solve. I can come back. Choking death. The devastating epidemic from Iobaria has struck the local region. It's not the first time choking death has desolated a country. That's due date is the 9th. So I can upgrade Jubilos, upgrade Harem by that time, upgrade the Warden, because it's going to cost 35. That's ridiculous. The Treasures of the Ancients, another problem that needs to be solved by the 9th, so I have time. Hunt the Hunters, another thing that Songs of Protects, another problem that needs to be solved by the 9th. 30. Okay, let's do some upgrades. Economy. Easier upgrades. Region claims and upgrades cost 25% less. That is an option. Let's go into the map. Regions. Okay. Let's see what we're going to build. That's Silver Step. I want something, because this is Varnhold. I want something close. Because this is a whole new land. Tours of Lebanese. So it can really put it right here and make a town eventually. Put it in the middle and that will be good. Plains Guard, that's a perfectly fine name. Okay, so we need stuff for community and espionage. 97, we need stuff for community, culture, espionage, but particularly espionage. So we can build some stuff. Peers, we don't have anything for peers. Culture 2, but culture is less important over the espionage. Tanneries for free. Oh, you don't need to decrease anything. Teleportation circle. A select clientele to travel the world across a magical teleportation network. Oh, okay, so I can just build the teleportation circle now. That's great. Great, I'm going to use that. Military, we're not going to put that right there. Watchtower can only be built in a separate. Definitely get the watchtower. Tavern, if I do it, I get the relations, I get the espionage if it's connected to a barracks. So I'll put a tavern right here. And then barracks, I'll get the espionage. I get the relations if it's connected to a longhouse. But the longhouse gives me community, which is good. Okay, great. Brewery. Brewery gives me relations. +1 loyalty when located in a settlement with a windmill. +1 stability when located in a settlement with a tavern, bulletin board. +2 to resolving problems in the region, which would be nice. Halflings Brewery, Granary. I think if I connect the granary with something, like a monument, that gives me community. The shrine gives me +1 to divine when adjacent to a monument, 1+ loyalty when adjacent to a longhouse. Do I need loyalty? Loyalty is high. Okay. So, and then I can get the community monument. Okay, that's done. Smithy, when adjacent to a shop. +1 economy when adjacent to a tavern. There's a tavern right there. So let's just get that. And then I can have the smithy. Okay, so we'll have this stuff being built in 11 days. We could have invested in some other stuff as well, but economy can wait. Those other things can wait. Support the magister's endeavors, support the warden's endeavors, projects, events, projects. Let's see. Support the grand diplomat, support. Strengthen the storytellers. So we already got the major upgrades. So who do we need? We need the warden to be leveled up for these missions. So let's level up. Improve to a new state. Stable. Okay, now we're stable. Now we're ranked at level 5, which is good. 124 BP per week. Good. Now we're stable. Good. Training. Strengthen custom skills as a warden. It's going to take 20 days. I'm completely fine with that. Start project. Events. Warden needs your advice. Weak Pataxian influence. Pataxian agitators are trying to lure locals away from the stolen lands, promising a golden age under Ayurvedi's rule. This will improve community. And this will improve relations. I need my crisis points. The hero's reward. One of the army's commanders, a member of suspected local family, has performed an outstanding feat. The heroine deserves a reward. This is 35% chance. I have enough time before doing that. +3 to relations. We can start event for now. New priest of Abadar. Opportunity. We'll have some time before doing that. Let's talk to our warden. Go into the throne room. Calling the herd. There have been new sightings of bullets. Your Highness, the creatures are becoming more and more numerous, as well as bigger and more aggressive. One of the guards swears he saw one as big as a hut. Learn to train them. There is other news as well. Due to the capital's rapid growth and the inflow of people from the provinces, the outskirts of our capital have become a real slum. Streams of sewage crisscross the streets, hordes of rats and disease around. What's worse, robbers, pickpockets, fences, and the other dregs of society have found a home there. I suggest we double the guard in the slums and place restrictions on who can come and go. And then it's much cheaper than trying to clean them up and more effective than simply tearing them down. We should focus on causes, not consequences. I command you to begin renovating the slums. Community instability is increased. There's no place in my capital for the breeding ground of crime and disease. The slums should be removed. Such is life in the city, it can't be helped, so we shouldn't agonize over it. Loyalty +4, economy +4, or stability -5, depending on banditism level in the kingdom. I definitely want this cleaned up. As you wish, Your Highness. I most inform you, however, that this decision will prove costly. Calling the herd and support the warden's endeavors. That is perfectly fine with me. I have plenty of money. Warden needs your advice. Stats 34. Except because I'm rolling in money. Support the warden's endeavors. Let's do culling the herd. The region is besieged by bullets, huge underground monsters that have run out of their usual prey and started hunting the locals. The smaller settlements have been hit hard. I will do that, but I have to wait until my people are ready. So the only one available now is the storyteller. So do that. I'm so glad it only takes 7 days, but I need to be more careful. Military unrest triumph. Loyalty increase. Military increase. Good, good. We need to boost. I failed something because culture went down. The hungry vassal. Loyalty and divine triumph. Good. Herds had a miraculous effect on the landowner. Easier upgrades. Tracking the throne thief. The minister was able to trace the thief's hideout in a ravine in the Thousand Voices. Surely the king will want to have a word with the infamous bandit. Oh, okay, great. 40. Oh, okay. We have time. Since we're at the 41-minute mark. Let's open events. Magistrate asked for an audience. Defender of the forest. A druid fanatic and defender of the forest. That's something to do. A hero's remains. Local dwarves claim that one of their own, a renowned monster hunter, has perished in the king's domain together with an invaluable family relic. It's the 8th. The finest assassins in the world. I definitely want problem. I definitely want this one. It's offering the sale of advanced military magic technology. Arcane +3, but he's never going to be able to succeed on that. It's high. I don't want to give both of my crisis points for this, even though I definitely want access to this. Next is always preparing for another military encounter with Geb. It's bound to be useful and deadly. Ooh. I definitely want this then. The finest assassins, definitely want that. It probably wasn't the best decision, but let's go to the throne room. There's a matter that demands your personal attention, Your Highness. The people of the capital have lodged a complaint against the inhabitants of the Mage's Quarter. Not only do unnatural sounds and strange lights disturb the peace, especially within the quarter itself, but also the ongoing experiments have simply become too dangerous. A young alchemist's experiments have led to an explosion so powerful that his neighbors up and down the street felt their window panes tremble. Later that day, an unidentified purple substance fell from the sky all over the city. Our people complained that it made the capital reek of wet goblin hide. The storyteller raised a concerned eyebrow. I have no doubt that some of these reports might be exaggerated. However, I also have no doubt that on the whole, the concerns of our citizens are well founded. Magical experiments have no place in a densely populated city, which is true. Thus, I suggest that performing magical experiments inside the city walls should be outlawed. From now on, there will be no more magical experiments within the city. It's far too dangerous. The experiments must continue. The townspeople will just have to put up with it. Kingdom effect. Arcane experience in the capital. +1 for resolving events by magister in the claimed regions. In the strike region, this bonus is raised to +3. Banning arcane experiments. For any problems that the magister attempts to solve in the strike region, roll tries for resolution and pick the better result. For any problems that the magister attempts to solve in the strike region, roll tries for resolution and pick the better result. Okay, so this can be good. And I do need to be community anyway. Arcane could take a penalty. Arcane protection from compulsions. Okay. So we got that. The hero awards, the new priest of Abadar. The highest ranking priest of Abadar in the kingdom has passed away. I could send Canera to do that. Defender of the forest. Jubilos now have more points. That can wait. Let's see which ones are completely necessary. Choke and Death can wait. Rova can wait. Rova can wait. The 8th, a hero remains. I definitely want to get the storyteller to do that. This 8th one, Defenders of the Forest. Jubilos only has a 10% chance to complete this. Opportunity, a new priest of Abadar. 29. Eridus, 8, the hero awards. Tristan can do that. Start event. Culling the herd. I definitely. Oh man, that's gonna take 10 days to solve. What is Keston doing? 13 days. Support the Magister's endeavors. And then I have other. Arcane protection from compulsions. Magic protection with a statewide area effect. Provides immunity to compulsion spells while fighting within claimed regions, which will be good. But we do have other events that we need him for. I can have Canera do this. Defender of the Forest. It's a 10% chance. And we do need this completed, so we're just going to have to start the event with him. Heroes remains. I'm going to have to use the storyteller for heads. 10% chance. Nah, I can't afford it. We're better off ranking up with the Magister. 20 days to solve. We'll start it. Successive attacks. Or songs of attacks. That's a problem that we don't need to handle. We do have enough time to do it. Since we're at 47 minutes. Let's find the throne. Reveal my destiny. The river's justice. The runaway throne. That's Amar has set us up. We're gonna have to confront him when we get access to Patek. Okay. So probably should, since Lindsay tell me you come from Patek, tell me about the book. Leave and I have to go. Is this Jubilos? What are you going to do now? What do you think about everything that has happened? And I feel more lenient towards people who suddenly start screaming. What are you going to do now? Hope my humble talents will be of use to you in your kingdom. Clearly it could do with the help. What are you jotting down in your notebook? I read your article. Should I be flattered? Thank you for the conversation. Okay, so yeah. Let's go track down, leave. Don't need Jaethal. We could see how Valerie can do, since all we're going to do is find the stolen artifact. Take Valerie, see how strong she is now. Or because we do need to test out Miri. See how strong she is now. Let me level her up. Okay. I should have gave Miri like some updated belts and everything. So I think I found where I need to be. I'm just gonna haste. Akbo. I'll charge this here. That didn't work. What level are these things? Level 14? That's fine. Bless. Still get targeted. That's good. I didn't get a chance to improve them, but that's fine. That critical hit, that's a good critical. Okay, automatically have rage on. I don't have many spell slots. Oh, because she didn't rest after upgrading, so I could charge this guy. This guy needs. So Amiri needs to make her save, so that's always an issue. I might just be able to just phantasmal killer this person. Will fortitude's high. Okay, past your fortitude save. Good for him. I'm just gonna do a regular scorching ray on this guy. Finish him off. Teamwork makes the dream work. Oh, did I have the lesser quicken spell? I probably had the lesser rod on. Inspire courage should be fine for what I'm trying to do. Okay, so Akbo can attack. Now he's down. Now Tristan can pray up, that's fine. Smilodon can get a hit. Now Amiri has 5 attacks now, so she gets 4 normally. And I gave her I got her improved critical on her. And she's using Oven Bane. So I do have improved critical defeat. I guess it's not applying to here. So I'm guessing that's a 17 to 20 critical hit range. Maybe. And a real save. So she got plus 22 to hit. That's without heroism. That is with bless and prayer and haste. And weapon focus, bastard sword, good. Enemy of all enemies, -2. I'm trying to figure out. It's probably for the size. I wish I could. Okay. So, enemy of all enemies, -2 for that. Your attack roll represents, probably because it's a oversized weapon. That probably would explain. Because it is a large bastard sword. Oversized, enhancement +5, it's anarchic, and it got speed. So, doing a lot of damage, should. Critical hit 70, and I got accomplished sneak attacker on her, so 70 damage and a hit. That's no critical, decent, and she can tank some stuff. 204 hit points, most hit points out of all of us. Kundio is really coming in second with those hit points. Now I just need to give her a good belt, and then she'll be good. So I think we found the location, because I was looking through the map. It didn't have like the symbol, but it did have this area that the description seems like it's where the throne is, and it's way outside the territory. I need to cross a river and everything. Okay, we found peaceful travelers. This is probably the skeleton guy, because skeletons are always going around. I want to see what he has, because I like to see. So axiomatic flaming falchion, no. We're going to use bastard sword since she already has the benefits for that. Fashard, I can get this Fashard. It's not good. It's not good anyway. Thundering Dark, Speed, Flay for a heavy flail if I wanted to give it to Harem. Change Shirt of Life, full plate of Greater Sonic. Oh, that's heavy armor. Oh, it's Robe of Transmutation. That's not good. I'm having a robe made. Cloak of Resistance +6. I can buy another one. Greater Maximized Meta Magic Rod. Greater rods can be used with spells of 9th level or lower. Versus the Grand Master's Rod. Those spells are maximized. This is... What is this? This rod grants his wielder the ability to make up to 3 spells per day. Those spells are maximized and empowered as though using maximized spell and empowered spell feats and ignore spell resistance and target immunity. Greater reach. We don't need the greater reach. Greater maximize. That's why it costs so much, because they know it's good. I will buy it because that is such a good. I don't know what resounding blow is. That's completely useless. And in return, we need to put that in ascending order. We'll sell all this stuff. What about this bow? Longbow plus 2 basic. All this stuff basic trash. And technically all this armor is useless. All of this stuff useless. We don't need that ring of protection. Cloak of resistance plus 1 useless. Deal. Now I am going to give that rod to Vanhi. So equip. Great. Because the rods. Now he has a. So I'm going to experiment to see if I could use that rod with a fireball. So I can quicken it and I can greater maximize it. I don't know if I'm allowed to, but I will experiment. If I can do that, then we just leveled up our game to the next level. Because we have to get powerful and we need to get more of those rods whenever I want to buy as many of those rods as I come across for whenever we fight the spawn of Rovagug, because these lesser creatures are weak. I personally feel cannot be visited right now. That's fine. We need to get to this inconspicuous ravine. Good. So now we can enter this location. We can buff, and then we can kill everyone here, and then that will be a good conclusion. Get our throne. That will be a good conclusion for this episode. Oh, there's a throne right here. Goblin Merchant. That's a throne. Well, we need a buff just in case. Just the basic buffs. Animal growth. Bull strength. We can still bull strength on a Miri. I think we do have a scroll that we could use for a Miri. If it comes down to that. Still get heroism greater. Okay, mirror image. Blur. Shield. Since that's a shield bonus and not a deflection bonus. Mirror image. She still needs to rest to get her spells, so you can still shield. Okay, let's go. You again, we trade. I be having all, just say yes. The goblin points at his card packed to the brim. Hey, this is my throne. This cherry, it be good cherry, sturdy. Ornament teas on side, soft seat, fine back. I be giving it off for 100 money. You be not regretting it. Why you staring at me like that? Is that a deal? Here's your money. Just take it back to where it belongs. What? Are you crazy? This is my royal throne. How can you demand gold for that which is rightfully mine? You return my throne this instant before I hang you from the nearest tree. Let's do the kindness option. Cause I just like this reaction more, even though we can get this. How did you manage to get it in the first place? Look what I have. The goblin digs the wand out of the depths of his cart. It be doing whoosh and doors go open. I be entering, taking all good stuff and leaving. Turk hastily tucks the wand back. I'll be having some other whoosh thingies, but I know showing them to you. They are mine and not for you. Okay, now I'm mad. Huchin drops to his knee. Have mercy, adventurer. I be mistaken. I be not doing it never again. Turk wrings his hand. You won't bribe, I be giving you bribe. Many valuables I be giving you, and take Cherry back. Just don't hit me no more. After a bit of an adventure, the throne was restored to its proper place, and we could. Okay, that was simple. I didn't need a buff. Now when I get some time, I do want to explore in the different area. Because they have a lot of regions I can claim to get my stuff. And when I say stuff, I mean like resources to claim so I can get bonuses. So now we can go all the way back to Glenshire. Tristan's exhausted. Lindsay's exhausted. Okay, events. The price of a soul. A dangerous devil has appeared in these lands. He makes deals with mortals, buying their souls and turning them into dangerous wretches without principles or honor. The otherworldly traitor must be tracked down. It's time to put an end to his misdeeds. It's going to cost 34. So let's way into Narissa's dreams. Whenever that project finished. Events. It's not a project. Oh, here it is. Here he is. It ends in 9 days. I need a boost. I do need to boost him up. Wardens, diplomats, generals, endeavors. Yeah, I'm gonna do the high priest whenever I can, so he'll have a higher chance. Because I do want to actually be able to complete those missions. Of course, since she has the highest constitution, she can just keep on marching and marching and marching. Teleport to oblivion. No. Travel. Enter. Now I can go to the throne room. Since we're not actually going anywhere, let's see what it looks like. Something pops up. I really need a better throne. Turval greets you with a half bow. Your Highness, please accept this new gift. Blessed hands. Okay. I still want to upgrade my advisors some more. The only one left is our treasurer, Canera. Everyone else is busy. And that's one of the issues now that it takes less time, is that now I need to put it where culling the herd. Bullets continue to terrorize the region. We lost that stuff. At least it's not too bad. Finest assassin in the world of magic, military, and arcane. Good. The army now has a new magical weapon. Good. Choking death problem, failure. Oh, we're losing that stuff. Culture and stuff. Divine got decreased. We need to boost Divine up again. Songs of Protect. What? Protection bars are spreading lies about the stolen lands and hero remain. I thought I would have time to. Treasures of the Ancients. Kestangaris is a problem. It needs to be fixed. Selling the loot abroad every day. Hunt the hunters. Avadar's Justicars are offering the price of a soul. Harem's busy. Opportunity. The new priest of Abadar. His problem. Calling the herd. Yeah, let me get that. Let me finish that one first. Hunt the hunters can wait. Send a Miri to do this. Start event. Eclipse. This is a problem. People frightened. They're frightened of a solar eclipse. It is a problem. We do need the community. Just the 40%. I hate problems. A problem that can wait, honestly. Strengthen Magar's skills as a treasurer. He's not a treasurer. That way we can at least rank up the region's skills. This is a good opportunity for Canera. So it's a 50% chance. So I will start the event. Jaethal, 20% chance. 45% chance. It is a problem. Start event. Okay. Eclipse can wait. Let's rank up with. Oh, General's Endeavors. Counselor's Endeavors. Grand Diplomats. Warden's Endeavors. So we have all these issues that we should have ranked up. Royal Hunting Grounds. Can't do it with them. So everyone's pretty much taken. What we can do is on the next episode, since they're all busy doing something, we can leave out and go into our new territory, since now that we have time, since we messed up, and selecting some people. Blessed Hands, these gloves add +4 to the wearer's caster level when they cast any cure spell. Ooh. Since we're not going anywhere, I still want to test her out. But we'll probably test Valerie out now, because now we know what Amiri needs. We need to see what Valerie needs. So let's see. Let's see first where we're going to go, because this gives us time to explore our new conquered territory, which is good. Lonely Barrow. Magical prison for ages. This mysterious. Oh, we have this to do, so we can go do that as well. Mountain Trout. Get the loyalty. I can go to all these areas, like teleport to Varnhold and then explore all around here. Just going to the places we haven't been yet. Go to the ancient mine. So yeah, that'll be the next mission. Either I will have Knock Knock with me, or I'll have Valerie with me. And I might take Valerie just because we're going through the lands. But anyway, that'll be in the next episode. Thanks for watching.